good.
Alright. First and foremost, I want to say, call Lord Allah,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash.
Alright, double honor to the apostles and the elders and great millstone who were well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel, alright? This is a brother Shemariah.
Brother Yaquab.
Coming to you from the Great Millstone Branch, Gary, Indiana, right, with another lesson. The lesson is going to be about he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, right? Because Esau Edom is now the king of Babylon, you know? Esau Edom was the king of Babylon, but when Esau Edom came into power, when he put us down, he never took his foot off our neck, you know? Which is also the Lord's whipping stick, which we all know, but he still got to pay for the atrocities that was done to us. He has to pay for that, man. Pursuant to Revelation 13 and 10. You know, without further ado, grab that Isaiah 14 first.
Isaiah 14 and 4. And it says, and thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
And the Lord is going to be the one that cause it to cease by destroying it, overthrowing it, man. All right, because the throne of iniquity can't have any fellowship with the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. One first must be overthrown before another seed is planted. All right, like it says in the fourth chapter. It says the seed of wickedness is sown, and the seed of righteousness cannot be planted until the first seed be plucked up. Paraphrasing. All right, so go ahead.
Verse 5, it says, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked.
Yeah, broken the staff of the wicked. Come on, show the airplane mode.
And if I made the staff represents the strength. So the Lord's doing that right now through this word going out. Because what's the strength of this devil's kingdom? Is his fucking lies, his pseudoscience. You know, which is now being triumphed and being debunked by this truth going out.
Debunked, yep. And then also his philosophies. That's how we torment this devil. That's the only thing we can do to fight is to bring out the truth. But the truth is so powerful because the spirit of prophecy is the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's the only way we can fight. You know, the more we bring out the truth to shed light on his lies, the closer we are to our kingdom. Lord willing.
It says, verse 5 again from the top, it says, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the rulers.
Yep.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Yep.
He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted.
Yep. Now he gonna be persecuted. Now no one's gonna hinder him. And no one's gonna hinder us from persecuting his ass, man. You know, because the tables are gonna turn. Deuteronomy 30 and 7 said, all these curses, all right, shall come upon thy enemy. And one of the curses that we're under are going to be placed upon all our enemies, man, all the heathens. But starting with Esau Edom.
I got a precept, if I may, real quick. Jeremiah 10 and 25, I want to say. Yeah, Jeremiah 10 and 25. It says, pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name. For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate.
They eat up the Lord's people like the heifer eat of grass, man. You know, they use us, abuse us, bring us out twice and thrice, and they throw us away to die.
10 and 25. If I may say too, the Lord, like the brother mentioned, he's gonna shift the tables. He's gonna turn the tables. So just like these nations have done unto us, we're gonna do unto them, but in a righteous manner, in a righteous state. And it said he has made our habitation desolate. So in turn, it's only right that the Lord gets his revenge and makes his habitation desolate. That main habitation being America.
Headquarters for the wicked.
Isaiah 14.
Revelation 11 and 10.
I got you. It says, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them.
See, they rejoiced over us, right? Hey, look for it in Lamentations, the first chapter says they clapped their hands. They rejoiced over us. You know, they were instead of being glad, it should come up. They are glad that thou hast done it. You know, because when we got taken down, man, when the Lord wasn't with us, they loved it, man. They rejoiced over us, man. You go ahead. There's more.
It says,
I mean, there are so many atrocities to us, you know. This got to be paid back, man. Double, go ahead.
it says, and make, I'll start back from the top. Revelation 11:10, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
They make merry, man. How they make merry? They made merchandise of the tribes of Israel. That's why every industry, realize all these industries that flourish in society is pretty much off the blood sweat and tears of Israel.
Oh, gotta say it's lucky.
What is the entertainment business? You know, the prison industrial complex.
Yep.
How the fuck they make all this money? It's based off the blood, sweat, and tears of Israelites, man. There wouldn't be no NBA without niggas.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be no MLB without quote unquote Northern Kingdom.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be no fucking NFL without Jake, man. There wouldn't be no America without the Israelites, man. Just like in ancient Egypt, man. Who the fuck made Egypt a world-renowned power at the time? It was Israel, man. It started with Joseph. The same thing happening now, man. All these great inventions that we read, that we hear about, the air conditioner, what's another one?
Light bulb.
The different engines for these cars, the internet, the drones. Who think invented all that? Jake. And what this devil does, he create the patent office. You know?
Yep. To own it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's his laws.
And then they what they do is they bring these dusty ass heathens over here, and they then further the affliction, man.
Yeah.
You know, like industries that Jake once used to thrive in, like the taxi business. Jake used to dominate that shit. Who dominate that shit now? Ham and Ishmael.
Yeah, Elon.
And Elon. You know.
Yep.
Liquor stores. Jake used to own liquor stores. Who own liquor stores now? Elon.
Yep.
You know, so it's not only Esau gonna pay, but you fucking heathens gonna pay as well. You know.
Yep.
That was, you wanted 11 too?
You see what
Nah,
I'm
shit, get 10.
Oh, limitation.
Yeah, get limitation real quick.
That was it to 10.
Read that 10 again.
Revelation 11:10, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another,
Yep.
because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
See, I get that limitation. They made merry, man. They made merry over our affliction. They was glad that the Lord had done what he executed the prophecy concerning our downfall. Yeah.
Lamentations 2:15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at them.
Yep.
They hiss and wag their heads at the daughters of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men called the perfection of beauty?
Yep.
The joy of the old earth? All their enemies, it says, all thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found and we have seen it.
Yeah, man, they glad that they overthrew us, man. Read that Revelations 11 and 10 one more time.
It says, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another.
And what was the gift? They sent us one to another, man, and our body parts. See, they ruled us in wickedness, man. You're not supposed to be cutting off a man's, genitals and pickling his head, and that's sick.
That's sick shit.
That's fucking sick, bro. You know. But they did that. They hung us on trees and sent pictures as postcards. They made mockery of our downfall and our deaths and our children. Fed our children to alligators. You know, cut the babies out the bellies of our women.
Yeah, literally.
If I may add, they ate niggas.
They ate niggas. They had whole plantations dedicated to eating niggas.
Yeah, they had a book called The
Delectable Negro.
Delectable Negro.
Yep. The Delectable Negro.
And to this day, they still do it now.
Yep.
These McDonald's that these lines, who you think they get all this mystery meat from?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because that's the main people that they target when they traffic. Is Jake.
Because ain't nobody looking for Jake. Mama's gonna give a fuck, Esau, you don't come home in an hour, hey, they're gonna put you on the Amber Alert. You know?
God.
But they said they did torment them, right? They did torment them.
Yeah, it says because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
And the two prophets is Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, right? And they tormented them through the truth, through the word, man. Like grab Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 10. See what 10 says. It says let us.
He said, "He is not for our turn."
He is not for our turn.
He's contrary.
He is contrary for our doings, man.
Yeah.
This is how we tormented them. We torment them now with the truth because they are the father of lies. You know.
I don't have
I got it.
Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:10.
dance the
It
spirit.
says, "Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
See,
Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient and gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be by the law of justice. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth."
and what's feeble in his eyes, man? Faith. Everything that's righteous, he finds feeble. Faith, love, charity. You know, all these things is feeble to him. Go ahead.
It says, verse 12, "Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn,
Yep.
and he is clean contrary to our doings.
Mm-hmm.
He upbraideth us with our offending the law."
He upbraideth us with our offending the law, so we upbraid him. That's how we tormented him.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Go ahead.
It says, "And objected to our infamy,
Yep.
the transgressions of our education."
Yep. And we do object to his infamy, man. You know. That was it today. That's how we torment him. Go ahead.
I got a precept for you.
Okay.
This is Corinthians 10 and 4. The point is in 5. It says, 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the pulling down of strongholds."
Yep.
So this devil's education, his ways of governance, his
Philosophy,
philosophies, and we're pulling those shit down by the truth just going out.
Exactly.
This truth is pretty much triumphant over treating our lies.
That's right.
Like the Big Bang Theory. That's a fucking lie. It doesn't make no sense.
Yep.
Evolution. What else? What other, Matt? 3/5 of the human being. How the fuck the Israelites 3/5 of the human being, but your funky pasty ass can't stand in the sun for more than 20 minutes?
How does that work?
How that work?
And everybody else on the earth live off the sun, even the animals.
Yeah.
And you can't stand the sun.
Yeah, here it is. They made leprosy the popular thing in the earth.
Bro, yeah. Everybody want blue eyes and blonde hair.
Like they made that the staple.
Beauty standard.
Yeah.
And,
For the white woman.
And put down curly and kinky curly hair and dark skin. To this day, people don't want to be associated with. The darker you are, they don't want to be associated with you. They'll call you beautiful from a distance.
Yep.
It says, verse 5, "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach."
God, nothing can come against this word. That's why the Bible is like the number one controversial book of all time. Because nobody can break it down directly and correctly except for the prophets.
If I may grab that word imagination, because all it is, it's exposing his lies. That's what it's casting down. Imaginations is why it's not the truth. Imagination. It says faculty of the mind. This is an etymon. Faculty of the mind which forms and manipulates images.
Dang. Images, man. Like what was idols known as? Images. A golden image. Golden image. You know, these are things that people idolize or worship. These philosophies that Esau Edom has conjured up. They're nothing more but imaginations, like your idols. You know, even the demons that they summon, those are your imagination. The demons are real, but your imagination to think that these demons are on your side. They work for the Lord.
Yeah. It says,
And if I may, one way they do that is through the media. The television works as a medium between Satan and man.
Because it's trickery.
Yeah.
They trick and deceive the masses of the people.
that's it.
Yep.
It says concept, mental picture, hallucination. And that's what Esau Edom accomplished in his short time being loosed that little season.
That short time.
Right? Because that's what in the book of Revelation it said he was loosed that little season to deceive the nations.
To deceive the nations.
He's deceiving them through what? Him painting himself to be as the Most High and all these different concepts or mental images he wants to pump, hallucinations he wants to pump on the people to make it seem like it's the truth.
Yep. And it's crazy because the Revelations people up said that that their body shall lie in the street of that great city in Sodom, that spiritual Sodom, Egypt, where they crucified the Lord. Listen to the word crucified. It means to destroy one's power utterly. So they even destroyed the images of the Lord. You know, like they said he was the exact opposite of how he looked. They said he was pale skin, stringy, long hair. You know, and they madness, and they downplay anybody that look like him. You know.
I got a precinct for you. This is second address, 6 and 27. Let me know when you get that one.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
So long without fruit.
Hey, that's what's happening right now, man. Hey, deceit is being quenched. Now these devils now Esau, he's on the back ropes, and the only thing he's going to be able to rely on is what? His blessing, which eventually is going to be his demise.
Exactly.
It's that sword. Because one aspect of the sword is deception, but that's not working no more. So now he's like, fuck, I'm going to just come down with the hammer. That's why it's going to say he's going to come down with great wrath, because he knows it's over. That lie ain't working no more. Everybody waking up to who the fuck you are. Everybody waking up to these so-called J-double-O's are imposters. They don't belong in that land. They're a bunch of fucking criminals. So now, only thing Esau is left to do is what? Bring the sword. And once you bring that, you're going to prove that the fact that everything we were saying was the truth. That you the damn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Absolutely.
Because only a guilty man would do some shit like that. You know?
What did Yahweh Shah say? He said, "He that lives by the sword
shall die
by the sword." So, he lives by that sword, man. He's going to die by that very same sword that he lives by.
That's right.
Literally, he created the sword, or the Lord created him to create the sword that he's going to die by.
Yeah.
Ain't that some irony?
Yeah.
you digging a hole for somebody to fall into, you end up falling in the same hole that you dug. You a spiritual Haman.
They like Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote,
every time you deal with traffic road runner, he ended up getting blown up for the trap that he set for road runner. He ended up getting fucked up with the same trap.
Haman made gallows to hang Mordecai on the Israelites, and I think he made 70 gallows or something like that. And he said hang Haman on the same gallows that he made for the people.
Yeah, that he set up.
But grab I had one more. I think that was it. I think that was 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. I'll start at 7. Yeah, so I'll start at 7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way."
Until he be taken out the way. And the Lord is going to allow him, this devil, to go all the way to the bounds he can't pass. You know, he's gonna reach his height. And he's gonna fall.
I'm gonna jump up to 3 real quick. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first."
Which absolutely needed to happen. And that falling away was us spiritually. Didn't it say our dead bodies shall lie in the street? How were we dead? We didn't know who we were. We fell away from our heritage, our culture. They beat our language out of us. Our practices.
Starting as the apostles and elders always bring out in 70 AD when they besieged us.
And that was the downfall of our.
That was the beginning, yeah.
Yep. Because they traded over our holy items, our relics, and our temple.
Yeah.
You know, that's when we fell away from power. We fell away from our power, man. Then we have to go and live amongst the heathen, and then we got put on slave cargo ships. You know, so from there we just fell away totally to right now we're just totally. Jake is just totally destroyed, bro.
Totally destroyed.
Because what Hosea's 6 and 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for our lack of knowledge, man. You know, because these people don't know anything. Then you tell them that they're Israel, you the Lord's chosen people. No, the Lord died for everybody. I'm like, oh my Lord, like.
All
right, bro. You know, these people are destroyed, man. So that falling away has happened, but we're being rebuilt. All right, being rebuilt. Go ahead.
It says, and continuing on in verse 3, "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
And that man of sin is being revealed, man. The son of destruction. Perdition goes into destruction, destroy. You know, he's gonna show his horns. He's gonna show his horns of why he's the son of perdition very soon. And he's already doing it. The world is waking up to this man being the devil, man. You work for the beast, man. This dude is a beast.
A waster.
Waster, yeah.
He's a waster.
Great waster. He wastes.
And rightfully so. Wasted away is he.
Wasted away is he, yeah.
Damn, that's man.
And Esau, Edom means red. Red is about what? Sin.
Sin.
Blood.
And he
blood,
got
death.
a lot of blood on his fucking hand, man. Going all the way back to the garden. Esau's doing now that brought about the Cain and them descendants was doing the same thing. You know, that brought about the flood, man. Going around the earth, raping, pillaging, robbing. And then what happened was Jake started getting caught up in the same ways, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had the 2/3 of that time. You know, doing the same shit, mimicking the father of the devil. Same thing happening now. The spit.
I'm about to do all this shit.
Yeah.
You want me to continue on? Or drop down to 7?
Keep on going.
Keep on going. It's 2 Thessalonians 2:4. Yeah, Con. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power or the Most High.
Yeah, the Most High.
It says, or that is worshipped, so that he as...
And that's why and that's exactly, I'll finish it up.
Con. It says, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Heavenly Father, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Because he put himself, the potter, I'm sorry, he said,
the potter.
no, it's Isaiah 30. What does it say?
Oh, it says he shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Exactly. He shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. So everything the Lord said, he says the opposite. And these people are esteemed as if it came out the Lord's mouth himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at the world we live in today. These people esteem the words of Esau Edom as if the Lord it came right out the Bible.
For real, bro.
You know? Oh, you don't want to be a woman? Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. I don't have to. No. We'll pay for it. You know, then they make you acknowledge that shit in the workplace. And if you don't, it's harassment.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Backwards.
Except for two men, you know, being together. That's fucking off.
And then not only that, but he physically do it by painting his pictures and saying that the Most High is like him. You know?
That's why it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay.
Exactly.
Because the Lord says, like, he's seeing it. He's like, you know what? All right, I gave you a little time.
Yeah.
I'm seeing what you did with it.
Yeah.
So the potter, he's gonna form it the way he intentionally wanted it to be formed, not how the way he flipped the shit.
And these people look at this devil like he's God, man. Like he's actually the Most High. Because look at how they esteem his philosophy. You know, these patriots and they loving it. They love for their country. But no, I have one more. There's another reason why they esteem themselves. We got total control. That's why he wants to be. He wants to be like the Most High. That's why he wants everybody to be hit the peg with this chick, man. Mm-hmm. You know, because he wants total control. He want to know where you at, what you're doing, how much money you making at all at once. You know, so he can stop your ass, control your ass.
Yeah, you know? Like the other guy strong, like I was like saying, he wants to recreate man in his image.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He wants to recreate man in his image. Exactly. He want to be like the Most High.
Yeah.
In every way, shape, or form, he want to be like the Most High, but he's absolutely the opposite of the Most High. He said, my education is righteous. You know? Well,
2 Thessalonians 2:5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. Now ye may know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
He's gonna be revealed, and he's being revealed now, man. This is the time of revealing.
Mm-hmm.
The skirt is being lifted, man. The veil over the eyes of the earth. You know, everybody, and the truth is coming out like, man, truth is the fountains of truth. It's springing forth, man, on every level. That's why they want to get rid of TikTok. It's the world of health, the world of cars, you know, the world of getting these herbs, working out. So much truth is coming out.
Yeah.
All for like every side, the truth is coming out, man. You know, even the things you can ship online. Like, oh man, since he put tariffs on us, we'll ship directly to you. You know?
Yeah. They have a saying in the world, or just a saying period, like clockwork.
Like clockwork.
And it's spirit TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
Because you get it like it's snap of a finger.
And your time running out. TikTok, nigga.
Yeah.
TikTok. That your kingdom has been found weighed in wanting.
Weighed in wanting.
He saw that the doomsday clock.
Yeah,
shit.
doomsday clock. Overdue.
Inaccurate as hell.
Yeah, it says,
No man knows the day or the hour.
That damn body needs to recalibrate it.
And even you creating that shows a sense of your pride. You know
that's
what's
prideful.
coming, but how you gonna predict the exact day when your shit gonna come?
Because he wanted to come. He can't wait for it to come. But he needs to come gradually. He needs the people to want it to come. But
2 Thessalonians 2:7, it says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth,
Yep.
and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And he being consumed with the spirit of his mouth through the prophets, man. And he's going to destroy with the brightness of his coming through the chariots. You know, with his glorious strength, he will be removed. that was it, man. That was it. But the truth is coming out, man. And we can't say it enough. We can't say it enough because these people ain't gonna get it. But we got to keep pushing it. So nobody can be with excuse.
That's it.
You know. But with that, give all praises and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Chakodash.
Lord, if it let us do this lesson, Lord, when it was edifying, strength and power. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Ba, ba, ba.
Ba, ba, ba.